But those tremors you now feel are Boiler fans jumping up and down.
That's right. School officials and fans alike couldn't be happier about Matt Painter sticking around, and they're making sure he doesn't go anywhere for a long time, giving him a new 8-year deal that goes through the 2018-19 season. Sean, your thoughts on him staying in West Lafayette?
Well, I think it's great not only for Purdue but also for the league. This is a young and up-and-coming coach, not only in the Big Ten but nationally. And let's be honest, guys, he had to listen to these overtures from Missouri. This is a very fickle business. You were talking about some serious money, some serious opportunity to set your family up for a long period of time. And I really believe that this is something that he was not comfortable with. There are a lot of guys in the coaching business that I think would really relish the opportunity to be on the front of the stage and having people grovel over them. He's not one of them. I think he really is in coaching for the right reasons. This is something that he had to do. I'm sure that no one is more relieved than Matt Painter that it is over, and he's being rewarded, and rightfully so.
Were he to have left, he would have been the first reigning Big Ten Coach of the Year to leave a program. Now, Matt Painter began his college career playing guard for Gene Cady, and in his tenure, his teams made the NCAA tournament 3 times. After 4 stops as an assistant, he landed his first head coaching position at Southern Illinois in 2003. Painter, at just 33 years of age, took his Salukis to the NCAA tournament thanks to a 25-win season. And that was enough to get the attention of his alma mater.
When face of the program Gene Cady decided to step down, Matt Painter was chosen to replace him. He spent Cady's final year before retirement as an associate coach, learning side by side from his old mentor. Then in 2005, the program was his. It took time to rebuild the Boilermakers, as Painter's first season garnered only 9 wins, but Painter focused on recruiting. In his second season, he brought in players like Chris Kramer and Keaton Grant. The team won 22 games and made it to the NCAA tournament, and Painter laid his foundation of defense.
This is the one thing you see on the board every single time. This means more than everything combined.
Year 3 yielded his bumper crop. Widely regarded as perhaps the best recruiting class in Purdue history, he landed names like Robbie Hummel, Jawan Johnson, and E'Twaun Moore. All 3 bought into Painter's system instantly, earning him his first Big Ten Coach of the Year award. By the end of the 08-09 season, they won 27 games, won the Big Ten tournament for the first time in program history, and Painter took them to Purdue's first Sweet 16 since 2000.
The Purdue Boilermakers are going to the Sweet 16.
His best season came in 2009-2010. The Boilers won 29 games overall and were conference regular season co-champs. They made it to their second consecutive Sweet 16 despite losing Robbie Hummel to a late season injury. And Painter again received a Big Ten Coach of the Year award. The man had yet to turn 40. Then this past season, for the 3rd time dealing with the blow of a Robbie Hummel injury, most assumed the season would be a wash. But the team had a perfect record at Mackey Arena, helping them to a 3 seed in the NCAA tournament. Painter's recruits, Johnson and Moore, ended their careers as the winningest players in Purdue history. In Matt Painter's 6 seasons, he's been dancing 5 times. He's won a conference regular season title and tournament title. He's won 25 games or more now 4 straight seasons. But perhaps his success can be best summed up thusly. In the history of the conference, only 2 men have ever won more Big Ten Coach of the Year awards than Painter's 3. Gene Cady and Bob Knight. And Painter's not done yet.
In his run, he won the program a conference title for the first time in nearly a decade and a half. His recruit, Jawan Johnson, won the Big Ten Player of the Year award, the first Boiler to do so since the Big Dog. They beat 9 teams ranked in the AP Top 10 and have played pretty darn well against their top rival, the Hoosiers. Matt Painter will address the Purdue faithful Thursday morning. You can see that news conference live on the Big Ten Network at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central.